to safety. Thank you.
Any questions? Thank you, sir. Be careful going home.
I will.
James Green. Come on down, James. State your name, who you represent.
My name is James Green. I represent myself. I'm a concealed handgun licensed instructor. I'm also an NRA instructor, 10-year law enforcement veteran, and former school resource officer on a high school here in Austin, Texas. And I strongly would like to recommend that the senators vote in support of this bill. Just a little history. Since 1996, there have been 71 school shootings in the United States. That does include primary education schools from kindergarten to 12th grade. Of those 71 campuses where those shootings occurred, 2 of them were stopped by armed individuals that were not law enforcement prior to law enforcement arriving on the scene. They never fired a shot. They held the shooter at bay and waited several minutes for law enforcement to arrive to take them into custody. They retrieved the firearms from off campus and returned and saved countless lives. One of those was in Pearl, Mississippi. The other was in Appalachian Law School in Virginia. I'm no longer in law enforcement. Being I'm a concealed handgun license holder, that puts me in the same category as every other civilian. If I come across someone that I've had a negative contact with in the past as an officer, and I'm on a college campus, which I am from time to time, I am no longer able to protect myself to the level I could when I was a police officer. Police are trained in active shooter on campus. I know this because I've been through the training. When I went through the training, I was not taught to shoot anyone that was holding a firearm. You're taught to engage the active shooter. As you heard prior, exchanges of gunfire between victims and assailants takes place in less than 60 seconds. The old saying that when seconds count, police are minutes away is true. As a law enforcement officer, I never arrived on the scene prior to the crime occurring. I was always there after the fact. As quick as we were, it was always after the fact. One of the concerns was having individuals or many armed individuals on campus. The passage of this bill is not going to allow thousands, or it's not going to have thousands of individuals on campus with firearms. As you heard, just shy of 500,000 people in Texas have concealed handgun license. Only 7% of those are the age 21 to 25. If you apply those numbers to college campuses, specifically to UT here in Austin, you're talking maybe one armed CHL holder every 5 to 8 acres of property. If you apply that to the incident that occurred in September where a young man came on campus and committed suicide, there may not have even been anyone around if this bill had been enacted at that time. So the concerns of law enforcement having to engage or address multiple individuals with CHLs that have their weapons drawn is actually a very, very, very minuscule concern at that. One final thing one of the biggest misconceptions is that CHL holders are out there to protect the community. While they do serve a deterrent to the criminal element that an individual may be armed and able to defend themselves to the same level that they're violated, the fact that I have a concealed handgun license has nothing to do with anyone else. It's for my protection and mine alone. If I'm in a group of individuals such as in this room and I have to protect myself, I don't have to protect anyone else. It's up to them. They're on their own.
Okay, any questions? Okay, no questions. Thank you, sir.